T Bricker coming at you with a new update to the Turk Columbus City. I'm sorry I haven't been around lately. This winter I've been doing a lot of building, but as in my last video I told you guys, I lost my chief videographer. She's at Ohio State right now. So I am going to do my own video, and here right now is the overview of the city, and I'm going to talk about a lot of updates that I've done over the winter. I did have it set up for Christmas, but again I failed to do an update, so someday you will see that when it's decked out in its winter wonderland, but for now I'm just going to give you an overview of some of the updates. Alright, as I walk around here, just going to give you a full overview. You can see I did some stuff with the track. I'm going to talk about that. We're going to do an update right now. So a lot of you have been wondering, well, what have I been doing? This is not part of the city, but this is definitely something worth noting. Over in January, I did build the Ultimate Collector Series Millennium Falcon. You can see it right here. It is the biggest set LEGO has done thus far. It was a spectacular build and extremely detailed. So that's one of the things I worked on that was not related to the city. Now you can see right next to this as well, I did not build this. The missus built this. She likes the architecture. But that is the new Taj Mahal. No, I did not pay $3,000 on eBay for the older model. This is the new updated model by One Piece, the brick separator. So that's the Taj Mahal. You'll notice right here, I'm going to talk about this in the city today. This is from trixbricks.eu, trixbrix.eu. These are some supports for the train tracks. These are not a LEGO item, but work extremely well to elevate any track that you want to do some elevation with. So I'll talk about that today as well. Last update, I talked about sourcing the pieces for the Titan comic book shop. Here it is in the city. It was a pretty unique build. It's got a lot of stickers. You can kind of maybe see in the windows there were a lot of comic books to be added in there. You can see here, that's the moniker. I added this on top as just a custom part of it. Works very well. Can maybe have a Comic-Con someday here. Here's just a look at the side. A couple stickers there. And of course the back. But the Titan comic book shop was added to the city. Addition to the city was the new Fisherman's Hut. You can see that this is part of my water scene. Here's just a little view of the Fisherman Hut. Works very well in the city. This was a very interesting build in that it had a lot of detail inside. And you know, once again, if you guys want to see any of these buildings inside, I can definitely do a interior view for you. I'll do a separate video. Just shoot me a comment down below, and I'll be happy to open up any building in my city to let you see the inside. Here is Brick Fried Chicken. This is from Brick Builders Pro. This one was added as a corner piece here in the city. You can see here that it does come around to have like a little bit of a drive-through. But you can see that this is Brick Fried Chicken from Brick Builders Pro. And it makes for a nice little corner piece. It could be, you know, not a corner piece, whatever you decide to do with it. But Brick Fried Chicken was definitely one that I was very happy to get into. Another update to the city was that I did lay out the track here so that it actually did go through the city. So what you're seeing here is the track coming through the city. You can see here that I took out a piece of long strip of road. The road used to connect from here, and then it would come all the way across here. I had put up a little wedding scene over here, but I did that so I could get the track to actually go through the city. Speaking of the city, I did add a little bit of a kind of a city square over here. You can see that I put some pieces in here to make it kind of, you know, a little city square. You can see here in the LEGO store. Oh my gosh, look at this, the LEGO store. Look at this. They just received some new Millennium Falcons in. Here you can see that there are some rare sets. You can see the NASA Saturn V is getting delivered, and there is police presence here because of the popularity of the Millennium Falcon. You can see here there's a major delivery, and you can see that this guy here, he looks like he's ready to pay for one right there on the street. So you can these pieces, by the way, were by Brick Builders Pro. I picked those up. You can see those on the website. But this was definitely a new addition to the city here. You can see the track comes around the corner there. Comes through the city really nice. So that was definitely another update. Okay, so I did add a couple trains to the train yard over here. This is not specifically sold separately. This is from the latest town square. I did motorize it from a video on YouTube. I would show it to you running. It runs okay on the tracks. It would go around a level city, but as you're going to see here in just a minute, I did elevate part of the track system, and it doesn't run very well going up the hill. So I'm still working on that to kind of smooth things out, but that was a latest addition there. Then of course I did add the high-speed train. This is one of my favorite trains to date. The high-speed train only does come with one middle car here, but I picked up 2 more on eBay to add that, to make that train a little bit longer. It looks a little bit better. Also too, I had to mod the front of the train. I had to put in another train motor here in the front. That's another motor. Because of the elevated tracks that I'm going to show, it did not pull the weight up the system. So I did have to put another motor in. Once I put that motor in, smooth sailing. It was works very well. It helps and assists with pulling that long train, and I hope to add to it here maybe in the coming year or so. This is Knight Hall Manor. This was an addition to actually a very new part of the city here. There never used to be road here, so you can see here that this is definitely a new part of the city. But this is Knight Hall Manor from Brick Builders Pro. I sourced the pieces there on his website. I sourced the instructions on his website. Pieces were from Lego. About 3,600 pieces. Absolutely amazing part of the city. It's very tall. It comes out to be almost 4 levels tall. As you see here, I try to give you a view of how it looks here. But that is Knight Hall Manor, and you can definitely mod out the... Oh, look, there was some construction going on there. He kind of got caught up there, I guess. But you can mod the colors. I decided to use blue. It was the easiest color to get. And then, check this out here. This is the buyer's house. For you Stranger Things fans out there, BuildBetterBricks.com has this build. The instructions for this, I sourced the pieces. This was actually a very interesting build. The inside is spectacular. It really does look like the inside of the buyer's house. Of course, this is definitely not the monster from the show. I tried to make it like these were the kids, even though they're not, and that was the creature, and then there's the police guy there. But for you Stranger Things fans, this was only about 900 pieces. Did not cost that much to source at all. So if you're looking for something to put in your city, definitely check out Build Better Bricks for these instructions, and they have some other amazing instructions as well. So that's the buyer. What we'll talk about here is how I elevated the train track system. Again, that's tricksbricks.eu. Yeah, it did come from Great Britain. Took a little while to get here. Very reasonably priced. But if you get these elevators for your track system, you're not going to be disappointed here. They do have, it comes with 2 of these. I guess you could say this is the part that elevates it, and you do have to put it every track. But it does come with 2 raises that get you to the highest point. And then you can see here that this is the highest point. I did make it come around here, and it does stretch the length of my table. There's a little bit more that I want to do with this here. You can see that I didn't have enough of the tall ones. I do have those on order. Those are coming. But this is actually the tallest part of it right here. You can see that the tracks just sits right in here. And then the bottom, of course, it'll fit onto any Lego piece that you have to definitely keep it sturdy. but it works really well. You can see in my city it comes around here, and then actually I did a raised train station here, and you can see underneath there that the cars can still freely go through. And then I come around here with the track system, and then it actually declines here. One of the things that I had to figure out really quick was that I could not just let the train go down the track here, because it picks up speed, and you got to watch when you hit the edges. First time I did it, the train was down there in 50,000 pieces. Rebuilt it, happened again. You kind of have to control the train as it comes up and down the elevator part there, but have it down pat. Works really well. You can see that it comes around here, and then of course my track system does go through the city now, and here's just the other side of the city. That's the semi-town square that I'm working on there. We'll see if that changes, but that's the track system by Trix Bricks. Everybody, thanks for watching this video today. I appreciate the new subscribers. Again, apologize for the delay in updates. There's probably some things that maybe you want to see. Let me know. I'll definitely open up any of the buildings for you. Just let me know the buildings down below in the comment section. I appreciate you subscribing, and we'll see you soon. Oops. Take two.